October is Bat Appreciation Month, so we thought we'd show a few furry friends some love today.
Yeah, and that's why I'm on this side of the table and Amy's over there. Animal educator Sharon and Daniel Peterson from Incredible Bats joins us now with more. I mean, bats get a bad rap.
They really
Let's just
do.
face it. They do. But they are cute, right?
Yep. He's a cute little guy, yep.
How handsome he is.
And Sarah Jessica Parker says they just have better outfits than the other little rodents we see running around,
like mice and rats.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, they're the only mammal that can fly.
Okay.
So they're very unique in the animal kingdom.
Okay.
Exactly, yeah. And this is Togo. He's an African straw-colored flying fox. I'll put him up that way here. And he is very beautiful. He's the second largest bat in Africa.
Oh.
And they make the largest mammal migration in the world. Every year they fly to the Kasenga National Forest from all over the continent, this particular species, and for their breeding grounds. And so that's the largest mammal migration in the world. Yeah, pretty cool.
You know what, I don't think people appreciate all the things that bats really do for us.
Exactly. So the first one would be eating insects.
Yes.
So the bats, all the bats in the United States except for 3 species, there are about 45 different species in North America, are insect eaters. So they do a really good job of eating insects. In fact, scientists say that if we didn't have bats, any bats in the world, the land would be covered with bugs.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so they're really vital to keeping a balanced ecosystem. They eat night-flying insects, so definitely need to have that done. Moths, beetles, things like that. Mosquitoes. Most dangerous animal in the world, mosquito, right?
Yeah.
So very important. And but seed dispersal is what this guy does. He does pollination and seed dispersal. So that's the other thing that bats do for us. About 500 plants and 47 plant families are pollinated by bats and propagated by them. So once they eat a fruit that's got tiny seeds like a fig, they will poop it out with their guano. That's what the guano is called. Poop is called guano. And the seeds go with the guano, and guano is a fertilizer. And then what happens is new plants will grow.
That's amazing.
So it's amazing, yeah.
Okay, but see, the bats here in the United States, because you're bringing out African bats, are they more disease prone, or
Well, they're smaller, for one. They're very much smaller. They use echolocation, and they can get rabies. But there's a lot of other animals that get rabies as well.
Okay.
It's less than half of 1% of bats actually contract rabies, so it's not like, you can't say all bats have rabies, but we always want to exercise caution. So like when I got my training in Arizona from Bat Conservation International, I had to have a pre-exposure rabies vaccination, okay? Just makes common sense. And, so whenever anyone has a bat in their home, we always recommend that they get the vaccination. It'll save their life, because you don't know. You could be in your bed sleeping, a bat could land on your bed if it's in your home, that they get in the attics and stuff, and you don't know if you were bitten or not. So just get the vaccination. It'll save your life. It's really important.
Now there's actually 3 more in the cage right here. So who else do you have in here?
So we have 2 smaller bats in there called Egyptian fruit bats, and if I can get, you want to try to move that out of the way? I can, here, let me put them in this hand here for a second here. So we've got 2 little guys here that are Egyptian fruit bats, and these guys are really unique because they they're a megabat as well. They're in the megabat family, but they can echolocate as well as see like an owl can see. So this guy sees like an owl can see, does not echolocate, and those can do both. They're the only bat in the world that does both of those things because they live in caves in the daytime.
Oh, got it.
It's very hot, and they're up in northern Africa and into the Israel-Palestine area, and also in southern Africa too. But where they're at, it's very hot, and so they have to be inside of a cave in the daytime. Where these guys just roost in a tree.
Okay.
They just hang out in a tree like birds do. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then the cute one over there.
Oh, well, that's
not I know it's not a bat, but man, is he cute.
They are very cute.
We've got 3 sugar gliders with us today. 3 girls, sisters.
That's Buttercup.
Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup. They are a marsupial from Australia.
Okay.
And
they don't have true flight, but they do glide from tree to tree.
Okay.
And they are pollinators and seed dispersers. And they are just the cutest things.
And so soft.
Yeah. You just don't want to get them wet because then they'll turn into a gremlin and ruin your Christmas.
That's exactly what they do. Look like little gremlins, right?
On that note, we should dispel that myth about vampire bats sucking people's blood. That doesn't happen.
Yeah, because, so there are vampire bats. They're not in Transylvania, okay? not in the old world. They're found in Latin America, and there are 3 species, and the one that we deal with most is the common vampire bat. And that vampire bat will go up to a sleeping animal, only sleeping animal, make a small incision, a little bite with its teeth, and then it will lap up the blood like a cat drinks milk.
Okay.
And only a tablespoon of blood. So very little, sorry. It's
okay.
Sorry.
We're never gonna know.
Yep. Okay. Anyway.
that's like nothing.
So yeah,
Okay.
but you want to see his wings?
Yeah, let's see his
Okay,
wings.
let's see his wings here. Pretty cool.
Ooh, look at that. That is
He's got about a
wingspan.
2.5-foot wingspan. Yeah, so he's got a pretty nice big wingspan here.
Yeah, and he is, like I said, he's handsome.
He is a handsome boy, and he's a boy. He's got that gold around the neck. So a lot of bats they'll have something that will distinguish them as a male to attract a female. And you can see that large wingspan. And the cool thing is too, is their wing is actually an arm. So they actually have the
It
same
looks like an arm,
structure.
yes.
They have the same structure as a human arm. They have the same bone structure. They have a thumb, 4 fingers, just with it elongated, and with the oh, you want to get back in there here.
Okay.
Yeah, elongated with the with the membrane, but the same type of joints, the same type of bone structure. So they have the ulna and radi in their upper arm here, the lower arm part, and so yeah, the same structure as a human arm. But they fly. They're cooler than us, right? They fly.
They are
and
so
this little
cool.
girl is so yeah.
Thank you guys for bringing these guys along. This is really fun. We appreciate
you're
it.
very welcome.
Thanks for having us.
Incredible Bats is where you'll find more information. Check out their website and their social media handles. Very cool stuff. Thank
God
you.
bless you guys for
Yeah.
taking care of them, because Lord have mercy, they